Hi again, everybody. I am Bill Phillips. It is Tuesday. We've got Dimples, we've got cows, and we've got cookies. Just to name three things. And we have a new sponsor. As we mentioned yesterday, can't thank enough everybody from Cinna, Mindset to Wellness, and the Cambridge Wellness Co-op for guiding us and sponsoring us and backing us. And I still back them, and they still back the show. But now it is Valley Converting. That is our lead sponsor. And I can't thank Mike Biasi enough with Valley Converting in Toronto. And basically, Valley Converting is a mill where you recycle paper. So if you have paper products that you're looking to get rid of, maybe some medical records, maybe some tax documents, I'm going to shred them. And then I don't want to just have them out there. You can take them there. Boom. They'll go into the beater. It's this pool looking thing, like literally like an above ground pool. And it just literally will turn all of that into pulp. And then the great thing is you're turning that into paper, cardboard products. And they do a great job up there. I've been there. I'll tell you what, summertime heat right now, it is going to be hot in that mill, but I'll tell you what, they get the job done all the time. Toronto, if you want to head there, it's Valley Converting. I've used them all the time. Great place. They will take care of recycling your paper, and you can get rid of some sensitive documents if you want, and you don't have to worry about it. They'll take care of it. And also, as Mike is bound to say, don't get rid of that book. Give it a new life. Recycle. So there you go. We'll have that. So welcome aboard. Thank you. And I can't thank everybody enough for joining us for the show. Hunter is up first today. Hunter, good morning. Good morning. And there we have, that's Ranger the dog, I believe. Hunter, do I have that right? I haven't forgotten that. I think it's still Ranger the dog, unless you change its name. But that is Ranger the dog. There we go. So anyways, one of the things I wanted to talk about, and I just saw it before I came to the 9-minute Phill-Up. Former quarterback for the Cleveland Browns, played for the Cowboys. Most importantly, it's still Ranger. There we go. Still Ranger. All right, Ranger. Good morning to Ranger as well. Ranger's just kind of laying there going, I'm taking in the 9-minute Phill-Up sideways. Here we go. Tracy. Good morning, Bill. Heading to Valley Converting this afternoon with boxes of paper. I go there all the time. All right, Tracy. All right. Yeah, I see the heat emoji, the sweat coming down right here. So, but yeah, so take it from Tracy. She knows about Valley Converting. And again, can't thank them enough for sponsoring us. And Tracy, just giving people what they need to know about Valley Converting. They do a great job. But one of the things I saw was Bernie Kosar, the former Cleveland Browns quarterback, Dallas Cowboy quarterback, and he's a University of Miami guy. He was there when I was a freshman. He had already won a national title. I remember watching the Canes beat Nebraska, and he was the starting quarterback for their national title under Howard Schnellenberger. And Bernie was big man on campus, and what a quarterback. I didn't really get to know him all that well. I get to know Vinny Testaverde a lot more, who was the backup and then took over, won the Heisman Trophy at Miami. But Bernie Kosar, some news coming out that he's having some liver issues. He may be on a liver transplant list up in Cleveland. Also battling some Parkinson's, maybe some early onset. So I just want to take the time to wish him well. I'm sure the Cleveland Browns nation is out there wishing him well, sending prayers. Saw a number of things on the X or X now with Twitter, whatever you want to call it. But a lot of people with well wishes, and he thanks people for the well wishes. So wishing him the best. Hopefully all goes well and his health improves. They say right now he's in a good spot with his liver health right now. So it's kind of a roller coaster ride. But just wanted to send out well wishes to Bernie Kosar. And just you hate to see that when people go through stuff and no matter who it is, it's just tough. So wish him nothing but the best. Now a little bit on an upbeat, an uptick, a little more a happier situation to talk about. How about Michael Bloomberg? Now there's some people that can't stand Michael Bloomberg, former mayor of New York City. Thought about ran for president, threw his hat in the ring, the whole thing. Well, he's a billionaire and he's spending money like a billionaire. Why not? So this is actually a pretty good deal. If you're a doctor and first of all, you have to get into Johns Hopkins University, probably one of the toughest medical schools to get into the country. But he's an alum there and he's trying to help students out. So what's a billionaire do? He donates $1 billion to the school. Wait a minute, let me check that. Yeah, it's a billion with a B. It's not an M. So $1 billion for the school. This is what he's thinking. He wants to help get more kids into medical school. He doesn't like the declines he's seeing in U.S. health and education. So he gifted it to him. Now, this will cover, according to Johns Hopkins people, the officials there, that it will cover attendance, tuition, and living expenses for many on campus. So students who come from families who earn less than $300,000 are eligible, according to the latest survey. Most medical students come out of school with $200,000 in student loans. Bloomberg was an alum of Johns Hopkins and donated $1.8 billion to undergrad aid back in 2018. So he's been throwing the cash around, as Jordan likes to say. Hey, here's another thing that's just great. Jordan's back, producer extraordinaire. She is back. She had a little vacation. Went down to the great state of Alabama. Roll Tide, if you are into such things. Roll Tide. But she was Lake Martin, right? Lake Martin. Send me a picture. Beautiful sunset. Just fabulous sunset. So she had a great time. That's what she tells me. She had a great time. So I believe her. She got some sun. Definitely got some sun. And she is back and ready to go. And just thoroughly enjoyed her trip back yesterday from the great, what is it? I don't know what the official name of the airport is. In Hartsfield, in Hartsfield, Jackson, and Atlanta. If you've flown through the Atlanta airport, it's fun. It's just fun. I believe it's still the busiest airport in the world, isn't it? Jordan says it was last night. Uh-oh. Checking in. Speaking of vacation, some guy with the last name Phillips, I may or may not know. There he is. Valley Converting sponsor logo is sweet. Indeed it is. It looks good. And now Ian throwing out comments about everything. Lake Martin couldn't contain her. That's why she came back. Yeah, I have a feeling if whether the lake could have contained her or not, she would have stayed if she had the extra time, because it's vacation. It's vacation. Ian, I hope you're enjoying your vacation. Yeah, while I'm here, thanks for helping Dad out. Whatever. So he's on vacation, enjoying himself. So again, Jordan, welcome back. Let's see. Oh, we haven't even we're 8 minutes in. We're going overtime. But how do we like this, though? I kind of like this clock. I kind of like that. And then, I didn't even notice before. Jordan had to point this out to me, that the number marks, or whatever, the hash marks, whatever we want to call them, they've always turned red. I just noticed that today. I don't know why. So, but this with the count, so this is even better. So now I can actually see the seconds ticking down. Like right now, I'm going to have about 20 seconds left. But we're going overtime because we still have things we haven't talked. We haven't talked about the 3 things I posted yet. All right. Well, all right. Now Ian's becoming annoying. Let's see. What is it? Ian? I'm not even sure what that means. Miss you, Isabella, is laughing at me right now. Most people are, Ian. And OTO. Yeah, absolutely going to have OT. Okay. Any comments about, and again, any comments about the stuff we're going to talk to? Oh, well, it's hot out. This isn't even one of the topics, but this was a story we did today. And surprisingly, the excessive heat can actually mess with your mood, triggering anxiety, cognitive issues, and agitation. So one of the doctors at the Cleveland Clinic, one of the best medical facilities in the world, says our bodies work to keep us cool in hot weather. Also releases stress hormone. Says it can mess with your sleep and making you irritable. Okay, we needed this in a study. I mean, who didn't know this already? Recommended drinking water, eating food that contains waters like strawberries, cantaloupe, watermelon, grapes. And this is my favorite part of the whole study. My favorite part of the recommendation: And she advises, don't stay out too long. Get inside. It's 95 degrees. You should go in the air conditioning. Thank you very much, doctor. That'll be $115 for the office visit and that bit of advice. Hey, $200,000 of student loan debt from getting that study done. Am I being, that's kind of rough on the doctor, I think, Jordan. Did I get a lot of control on the doctor? I think I may have. I apologize. I think I'm agitated from the heat. I think that's what the problem is. I'm a little angry. It's a little hot in here. It's a little warm in here, isn't it, today? Jordan's a little warm in the studio as she sits there with her jean jacket on and is like, I was in Alabama. It's 700 degrees in Alabama. All right. Well, let's get to the overtime now, since we're 9 minutes in, 12 minutes in. Okay. All right. National Dimple Days. National Dimples. I have one over here. One right there. So anyways, a National Dimple Day. The association, most people associate it with cute babies and adults that they think are good looking, and only 20 to 30% of the world's population, believe it or not, has dimples. Yes, really, Jordan, it is. As she sits there and smiles with two dimples, she's got two big dimples. Let's see, 20 to 30% of the world's population has dimples. Most have two dimples, rare for one, and considered a generic trait. Now, here's the deal. At some point, someone put out there that it was a birth defect. That's not true. Not true. Facial dimple type, dimple, both cheeks, chin dimple, or the cleft chin. That would be John Travolta had the cleft chin. Yeah, he had the cleft chin. A lot of people think he's a good-looking fella. So one side of the cheek, I don't know, a corner of your mouth. Now, some people that have some dimples that are actors and actresses, Gabrielle Union Wade. She has dimples. Matthew McConaughey. All right. That's the worst impression ever. Michael B. Jordan, of course, plays Creed. He's in all kinds of movies. He apparently has dimples. Jennifer Garner. All these people, I don't even remember that I've seen it. And Judy Garland, Over the Rainbow. Somewhere over the rainbow, Judy Garland. So there you go. It's not much of a day, really. It's just dimples. So, all right. Well, okay, sugar cookies. We'll go sugar cookies next. Sugar cookie day, sugar, flour, buttered eggs, butter and eggs, vanilla, and either baking powder or baking soda, depending on what you have in your kitchen. And mid-1700s, Nazareth, Pennsylvania, some of the German immigrants that came over decided they wanted to make some sugar cookies. Made some sugar cookies, and the rest of the country went, wow. Not like they did with chocolate chips. If you caught the show before, National Chocolate Chip Day, I believe it's May 15th, because I may have circled that. It is phenomenal. The chocolate chip, it changed mankind. It really did. I mean, we could go to the moon. Come on, compared to a chocolate chip, who cares? We could cure diseases. Chocolate chip. You probably do that with a chocolate chip. Cars, automobiles, planes, trains, the whole thing. We've said it before. Hold on. Get a little emotional. It's the chocolate chip. It's fabulous. Okay. Enough of that. That was a little out of control. As Ian just has put up there. Let's see, what do we got here? Ian, very hot. UV index is at 12 right now. Isabella, very aggravated right now. So let me break this down for you, this message. It's probably hot where they are on vacation. The UV index may be 12 right now. Isabella, very aggravated right now. Breaking it down, Isabella is aggravated with Ian. That's the whole thing. Doesn't matter about the heat, the UV index. Isabella, aggravated right now with Ian. Guaranteed. Ian says OC or out of control. I'm right. So, all right. Last thing we're going to cover today before we go overtime. It's going to be overtime. How's everybody doing anyways? Jordan, you have a good trip? You did? Lots of water time? 4th of July. Big party? Big fireworks? Oh, good weather? Got a little rainy here. A little rainy. Oh, a little bit? Oh, okay. All right. There you go. Jordan asked for the little bit of rain and then the party. She got it. All All right, we'll take Ian down off that. No one needs to see that. All right, and now this one is my favorite holiday of the day, I guess. I'm not even really a big fan of this place because I never really eat there. I probably would be if I did. I know someone that is. Isabella loves it, but it is Cow Appreciation Day. So I actually thought, okay, I'm going to look up this Cow Appreciation Day. It's going to talk about, they make milk and, all these different things that cows do for us. And, but no, it's basically Cow Appreciation Day, eat more chicken, which goes with Chick-fil-A. And basically it started the Billboard campaign back in 1995. So eat more chicken. And that was the campaign that started back in 1995. It served them well because Chick-fil-A, people love some Chick-fil-A. They really do. I mean, how big is this? This is, speaking of Atlanta, with Jordan, speaking of Atlanta, the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, state-of-the-art stadium, Falcons play there on Sundays. They're going to have World Cup games there. They've had, all kinds of stuff going on there. Ron is checking in. Ron, where you been? We were waiting for you. Where have you been? With the last name Utter, I appreciate it. That Ron he has been waiting to tell that joke for how long? Your entire life until today. So I just want to say we're bringing it together with these lines, Ron. This is tremendous. I like that. I like where your head's at on that one, Ron. Absolutely. Jordan wasn't here when we talked about did we Bigfoot Day? Yeah, we were talking about Bigfoot and UFO Day. I don't think you were here for that. No, you missed it. Ron was on point. August 2nd and 3rd, Logan, Ohio, Bigfoot Day, Bigfoot Festival. Right, Ron? Did I get that right? Did I get the dates right? I mentioned that, Coach Swizz likes to go squatching, goes to look for Sasquatch. He calls it squatching. So anyways, back to the Chick-fil-A and the appreciating Chick-fil-A and what they do. They are closed on Sundays, but they sell so much stuff during the other days of the week in Mercedes Stadium for concerts and everything else. They still have them there as their anchor chain of fast food. All right, we're good on the dates. We are good on the dates for the Bigfoot Fest. All right. So anyways, I thought it was going to be this whole thing about appreciating cows and how lovely they look in the field when you're driving by. And, you're just looking at the cows. It's like, oh, it's lovely. Oh, very nice. Recommendation for you. We're going to end with this recommendation for you on this Cow Appreciation Day. Get ready. If you are in New Bern, North Carolina, the birthplace of Pepsi-Cola, go to the Cow Cafe. I highly recommend this, especially if you have young children or if you like ice cream. So you're going there either way. So the young kids, they've got the back where you can sit down, you can eat, you get grilled cheese, mac and cheese, hot dogs and cheese. I mean, it's all simple stuff for the kids. They've got a train going around in the lobby and it's got the cows on it and the whole thing. And there's cows all over the place. And then you go in the back and you get where you can play. And then they have the ice cream and everything's named after a cow. So whatever the food is, it's, grilled cheese, but it's going to be hoof and cheese or something, whatever. I can't think of what it is, but been there a number of times. Every time I go visit my mom, go to the Cow Cafe. It's wonderful. They have great ice cream. So we'll plug for the Cow Cafe. So there you go. I mean, I don't know if anyone's watching in New Bern, North Carolina, other than my mom, but I know I will get a text from her today. All right, we're right on the dates. All right, Ron, what do we got here? Really milking this holiday. Absolutely. Yes. Ron, that is good stuff. Did everyone get that? A little subtle, but once you get it, you go, there you go. All right. Well, we don't want to milk anything else. So we want to get going. We're in 20, going on 21 minutes. Okay. All right. So anyways, that is it for today. Again, can't thank Valley Converting enough. Mike Biasi and the gang up at Valley Converting in Toronto. And as we found out earlier, Tracy is going to be going there later. So they do a great job recycling boxes, paper, anything you need, any paper product, they can handle it for you. So head to Valley Converting in Toronto. It's well worth the trip. And so that is where we're going to end it right now. We are going to say so long for now. And remember, everybody, remember, the most important thing, two rules. Have fun and always try your best. All right, everyone. Thank you very much for joining us. Can't thank you enough for checking in. Ron, super spectacular one-liners today. Really appreciate it. And we're going to see everybody again tomorrow. So we're going to say so long for now. We'll see you at the noon show on midday on WTOV9. Until then, everybody, have a great day and stay cool. Stay cool. Remember, the doctor says if you get hot, go inside where the air conditioning is. Education at its best.